two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight, and this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in at the center. Edwards can't hit. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hunter kicks to Bay. Hunter on the wing. Inside. Here's Okongwu. Passes it to Bay. This one for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident, looking for that shot off the catch.
To the middle. Here's McDaniels. No good on the three.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Now here's Murray. After the miss from Trae Young. Bay gets the bucket. Bay's got 6.
And Bey drains the triple.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Conley for 3. They get it again. Has to Reed. Puts up a deep 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
Young with no one around. Another miss by Young.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now Bay, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. And Young with the basket on the assist by Bay.
And that's a nice pass from Bey, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Conley the pass to Reed. Kicks it to Towns. Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Towns has got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. For 3, Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Murray for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Young for 3. Okongwu gets rebounded by Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Mercy. Towns relentless, not giving up after the miss, putting his stamp on this game.
The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Young. He takes it in. And there's the pass to Murray. Three-pointer. Here's Bay. And Bay throws it down.
Yeah, Bey is an active player, and I like watching him get assertive, especially on the offensive rebounds.
Lets it go with a 3. Reed kicks to McDaniels. And here's Edwards from the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play. Right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. First team foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
The Hawks trail by 3. Murray for 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Takes a 3. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7 though.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Between his points and his... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
And you have to stay up on Conley. When you give him breathing room, he's a threat to pull up.
The 3. Pass to Bay. Here's the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Clock at 2. Offensive rebound. Okongwu, the pass to Bay. He nails it, and we're tied up. Bay's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Bay, because he has that shooting ability behind the three-point line, he can put points up in a hurry.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Towns for 3. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Out to Edwards. From deep three-point land. Another miss by Towns. Atlanta's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made the coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step. You hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
For the 3, another miss by Towns. The Hawks leading by 5, stolen by Conley. Fires away from outside. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be.
Oh!
No, he didn't.
Why you little guys shooting those, right, Kev? Don't hold the ball. Let it rip.
That is amazing.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
No one near kindly as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Young from deep three-point range. Jacks up a three. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Young way outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. The three. Puts up a three. Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got 4 rebounds now tonight. From past the arc. Shot by McDaniels, no good. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. Up in time. The shot that time, not on target. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the point. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. We've got Bogdanovich. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. And it's Griffin. And it's Pumpkin in at point guard.
First team foul.
Atlanta on D. Gobert the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. And the three ball is good. Alexander Walker's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Timberwolves. And here's Bogdanovich for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
Off target with his three. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. A three from Warren bangs home the trifecta.
Really playing with a nice rhythm right now. T.J. Warren recognizing when to pull up, and he's got the bounce.
Bogdanovich, good, nice job down low. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Warren, good.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. The second chance effort. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Alexander Walker. And another three for Minnesota.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Hawks leading by 3. Johnson with a screen on Warren. That shot by Griffin, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Screen by Capella. Buffkin, no good. Minnesota's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. And taken away by Johnson. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Will it go? That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Alexander Walker. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Anderson wide open. No good from outside. Atlanta leading by 7. Johnson with a screen on Morris. Buffkin, no good. The Timberwolves have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. And here's Anderson for 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Hawks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Picked by Griffin. Bogdanovich wide open. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Minnesota shooting not great, 40% for the game. A 3 from Anderson. Three-pointer on the way. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Screen by Capella. Buffkin. Atlanta again missing. Anderson outside. Takes the 3. The shot. No good. The shot comes out. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Hawks on. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Monte Morris, T.J. Warren out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
He tries for 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Young from outside drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
If you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off a 3, he's going to squeeze hard.
Conley's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Young, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Buries the long-range jumper.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And here's Young from the arc. Drills it from outside. Young's got 25 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
And a deep three from Young. Another miss by Young. Timberwolves trail by 10. Conley inside the line. And again, it's Minnesota converting. Atlanta has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Three-pointer. And Trae Young gets the 3. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. When Trae Young finds his, he's pretty fine at taking those shots.
Here's McDaniels. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Young way outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Young for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Edwards driving inside.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Up top, Okongwu. Murray against Conley. Fires for 3. And DeJounte Murray good for 3. And the Hawks lead by 9.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Reed gets the bucket. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Edwards. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Young.
And no matter what they've tried, that he just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Put that bucket in no time at all. Towns has got 23 points.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
To the left wing, here's Hunter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
Back to Young. Outside for Murray. Bay with the screen for Murray. Good on the triple. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Young against Conley. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, knocks down the 3-ball.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow... All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Cross-conference rivalry between these two teams, Grant, a sign of some high-level basketball in their past.
Well, you think about finals history. I mean, that's when the East meets the West in the playoffs. So sure to expect some fireworks here tonight.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the three. And it's Towns with the power finish.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Shot by Levine, no good. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Towns on a screen. They get the rebound. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoff.
Reed with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, they'll make a rim shake.
Towns on a screen. And here's Edwards outside. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. 4-3. He's off on that one. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by White. Towns a screen on White. Conley passes to Towns. White with the steal. Levine against Edwards. Caruso outside. Back to Levine. Caruso outside. Now Vucevic. Pass to Levine. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Caruso. Vucevic tips it back in. It's all knotted up.
Getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vooch does.
Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Takes it into the teeth of the D. And converts the layup.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Here's DeRozan. And he drains the quick shot. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation. I love his versatility around the rim. That time with the reverse jam.
Mark that one. You know that's going to be replayed over and over again. It's worth it. Now here's Conley. From the arc. Here's Towns. Another shot. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Towns has got 8.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Levine passes to Caruso. Back to Levine. DeRozan, a screen on McDaniels. Levine can't hit. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Vucevic, a screen on Towns. DeRozan passes to White. Oh, there's the alley! And the DeRozan.
Great teamwork leading to some exciting offense. DeRozan showing us how it's done with the alley-oop.
Towns, a screen on Levine. And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by the Bulls.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels from long range. Counted from distance. The Bulls have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. DeRozan for 3. Again, the miss by DeRozan. Here's Towns. Oh, DeRozan with the block. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Alex Caruso is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
Levine finds DeRozan. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. DeRozan's got 10 points. Pass to Edwards. Now Reed. Outside Edwards. Into the lane. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws. And the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Reed against DeRozan. Stolen by Reed. Outside Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. McDaniels, that's good.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Towns. And it's DeRozan missing. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Outside McDaniels. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And that one drops for him. For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Vucevic, a screen on Towns. And it's DeRozan missing.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Wing shot on the way. The shot by Towns, no good. Chicago's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. White against Edwards. To the left side wing. Jacks up a 3. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White. Vucevic has got 5 points.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Kicks it out Towns. Fires the 3. On target from range. 13 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Outside Levine. Oh, sweet move. Ooh, the elevation from Levine.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Edwards a screen on Caruso. McDaniels from long range. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, we all know what can happen when this fella gets hot. And this guy, well, let's just say he's hot.
Here's Levine for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night. Towns passes to Reed. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 15. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
What a move. DeMar turning back the clock.
They set the screen. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Now Levine. Vucevic, a screen on McDaniels. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Uh-oh, Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
McDaniels from long range. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
We've got T.J. Warren. Monte Morris is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Anderson in at the 4-man position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
3-pointer. Dosunmu can't hit.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Warren, the pass to Anderson. Warren with a screen on Ball. Anderson for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Terry, the pass to Drummond. Ball into the lane, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Give lots of credit to Ball. He's refined his free throw shooting for sure.
He does not get the second one. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Here's Williams. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Coaches love those hit-ahead passes, advancing the ball as quickly as possible.
For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Williams. Here's Terry. He's covered by Warren. Terry, the pass to Williams. Drummond with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Nice move. Ball. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Morris. Takes it inside. That one goes. Count it. Morris has got his second basket. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ball finds Williams. Back to Ball. And here is Williams. Guarded by Morris. And Williams punches it home.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Morris for three. Drummond grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Dosunmu for three. Knocks down the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Warren from deep. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Warren's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Pass to Gobert. Drummond against Warren. Back to Gobert. Over Williams. Goes up at the stripe. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Anderson with a screen. To the inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Williams from long range. Here's Dosunmu. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up. The first one falls. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Minnesota has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. To the middle. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Dosunmu. The kick out to Williams. Back to Dosunmu. Three-pointer. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so it's Minnesota up by a healthy. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Minnesota in the lead. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Terry in at the small forward position. Dosunmu goes in. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Towns for 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
Here's Terry. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dosunmu. Clock at 6. Edwards for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to Drummond. Right side, Williams. And again, it's Chicago.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Ball against Conley. Here's Terry. Wide open look. Here's Drummond. Rebound, Minnesota. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Edwards. And he can't jam it through. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Drummond, the screen on Edwards. Goes up on the wing. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Chicago. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Now here's DeRozan. DeRozan down the lane. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
We've seen him do this before. DeMar DeRozan, we are accustomed to watching him take and make huge shots. Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Conley passes to McDaniels. To the inside. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Pass to Vucevic from behind the arc. Levine surveys the D. Offline with a 3. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Outside Conley from downtown sinks the tray. And it's a 12-point Minnesota lead.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Levine passes to DeRozan. They need this. And that one's long. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Takes a 13-footer, and the call over the back.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it a habit.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Karl Anthony Towns.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And he makes a first.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
40 seconds left to play in the 4th. Conley passes to Towns. Here's Reed. Pass to Conley. This one for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
And again, Chicago, no good. Vucevic with a steal. Puts up a deep 3. No good. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One playing with confidence, operating flawlessly.
guard positions really stands. Out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The guard set is White alongside Levine. Alex Caruso out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Young pass to Okongwu. Launches a three, and Young with the basket on the assist by Murray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Caruso. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Bay with the ball for the Hawks. They get the rebound.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Snatched up. Out to DeRozan. Down low. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Over the last several years, DeRozan has made a more concerted effort to be a facilitator, and it's paid dividends.
Okongwu finds Bay. The tray. Chicago grabs the miss.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Drains the three-pointer.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Here's Okongwu. Bay against DeRozan. Pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. And here's Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And finished off by DeRozan.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Young with no one around. Kept alive. Hunter kicks to Okongwu. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 9 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Young looking it over. Another three for Atlanta.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Nailed from three-point land.
Competitive spirit. DeRozan clapping back, trading triples.
Okongwu with a screen on White. Young pass to Bay. A three ball. Bean with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Caruso kicks to Levine for three. Another three for Chicago.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Bay with the screen for Young. And the pass to Bay. It's Young on the wing. DeRozan defending. Here's Bay. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
I love the answer by Sadiq Bey. He drained that response.
Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. He kicks to Vucevic from outside the arc. There's the three. Atlanta with the rebound.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Steps back. Young for three. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. And stolen by White. Oh, Vucevic in position and stolen by Murray. Oh, my goodness!
That's a miracle.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So for Chicago right now, the guard set is White alongside Levine. Vucevic is out there with DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at small forward. Young's shot is off. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. 9-point game. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Wasted no time on that one. Levine's got 8.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
Bay with a screen on White. And Young kicks to Bay. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Bay's got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta. Levine feeling it out a bit. And the Bulls, another 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. They get it back. Pass to Hunter. Hunter with the screen on Levine. 6 to shoot. Outside for Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Clock reset for the Hawks. Bulls trail by 9. Caruso, the pass to White. Here's Vucevic. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years. And there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Here's Okongwu. Outside for Murray. Okongwu with the screen for Hunter. Okongwu finds Bay. From the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls trail by 15. Outside, Levine. Shoots. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds now tonight. Young from outside, and another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Leave it to Young to run up the scoreboard. He loves attacking the defense.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. It's off the run, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Terry comes in for Alex Caruso. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Levine. And Ball subbed in for White.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Hawks leading by 16. Outside, Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic with a screen on Terry. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Bogdanovic. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Griffin, and it's Puffkin in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Turning up the intensity. Ball isn't afraid to clash with the defense inside.
2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate. If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Griffin sets the screen for Bogdanovic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Terry. Johnson the screen. On the wing, Johnson. From deep. No good on the shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Ball with the 3, and the Bulls another 3.
Defensively, you play Lonzo to drop that off. That time, he takes it himself.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovic. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Bogdanovic has got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Dosunmu's shot is off.
Look, He's got all the confidence in the world, but you're trying to go for the big finish. You've got to finish.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. And it's Terry with the ball for the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 10. Terry with a screen on Johnson. Williams passes to Drummond. Outside ball. And here is Dosunmu. Kicks to Williams. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
We've seen Williams' confidence grow since he came into the league. He has real belief in his three-point shot now.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams, the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
Here's Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jalen Johnson. Hey, Greg, the touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Bulls trail by 7. Williams dishes to Terry. Here's Dosunmu. And the 3 off target. Len has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Great open look there. Griffin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. Dishes to Drummond. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D packing the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
Ball no good. The Hawks leading by 13. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella sends a screen for Bogdanovich. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Passes it to Drummond. Drummond with a screen on Griffin. Pass to Dosunmu. Picked by Williams. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down again to 13 points with the basket from Dosunmu.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Gets it off.
The thing about Drummond's defense overall, too big to back down and has the range to...
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. Back to the action in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Terry in at the small forward position. Bay, no good. Bulls trail by 14. Here's Dosunmu. And that one's good. Drummond.
Andre Drummond absorbs a ton of hits, has the strength to finish through contact.
Young with the ball. It's Okongwu, top of the key. The pass to Murray. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now Drummond on the wing, Terry. Back to Drummond. Now here's Ball. A 3 ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Murray outside. Back to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. He kicks to Murray. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 12.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Always up for a challenge. Vucevic trading threes.
Young outside. Launches a 3. And here's Bay. Okongwu with a screen on DeRozan. Back to Young. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage. Grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. The tray. Traps in the tray. Young's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Hawks. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And here's Young from the arc. The shot, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's DeRozan, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Young against White. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Atlanta.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Here's Caruso. And a missed layup. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Young for 3. The offensive rebound. Hunter kicks to Young. And stolen by White. Outside, Levine. Pass to Caruso. Outside, DeRozan. Caruso sets the screen for DeRozan. And the Bulls, another 3.
And it's a bonus whenever DeRozan connects from outside. This has to increase his confidence.
Puts up a 3. Levine with the rebound. White, wide open. He fired. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
And so the Hawks take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but oh, thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Pretty interesting. Backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves: McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. Drains the triple.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Okongwu, a screen on Edwards. Young from long range. Reed with the rebound. And he's all alone. And stolen by Bay. And now the Hawks on the break. Hunter can't get it to go. Edwards finds McDaniels. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Hunter against McDaniels. Okongwu, a screen on Edwards. The offensive rebound. Outside for Bay. Cash money on the open jump shot.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Shoots. Towns for 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Young with the bucket.
Terrific court awareness there. Murray recognizes the open man and wastes no time getting him the ball.
Edwards fires from way outside. The kick out to Conley. Lets it go from deep. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Murray. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. He was all alone on that one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To end the run. And Conley is good for 3.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
He rifled that one in from distance. Young's got 9 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that one's good from Conley.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Murray. Young looking for an opening. The 3. And Conley grabs the miss.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Fires from way outside. The rebound by Murray.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And a deep 3 from Young. Pass to Okongwu. Beyond the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. 51 seconds left in the first. From deep three-point land. Atlanta with a rebound. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Bay.
And what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Towns. Towns, a screen on Young. From deep, Conley. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game. The Hawks leading. The deep three. Young can't hit. Young against Conley. From deep three-point land. Unable to get that one. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. From deep, Conley. Towns, a screen on Young. Oh, didn't think that was going in. Conley's got 18.
Well, we normally see Mike Conley toe the line. That time he takes a step or two past it. Okay, Mike.
Young finds Bay. Back to Young. From outside the arc. Oh, the lethal free ball of Young.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The shot by Conley, no good. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Reid. And here's the fast break. From deep, Conley buries it from 3. Conley's got 21 points in the game.
Well, Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
There's Young with the 3. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. And another 3 from Minnesota. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Conley looking for an opening. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. The kick to Hunter. The fadeaway. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's the triple. The shot by Conley, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Hunter. Bay passes to Hunter. Outside for Bay. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reid's got 8 rebounds in the game. The deep 3. They get it back. Pass to Conley. Ooh, stolen by Murray. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Young from long range. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Towns on a screen. Edwards, a pass to Towns. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
And the dunk by Bay.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Man, that's strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Good. Young's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Puts up a deep three. Hunter with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Murray for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Young. For 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 11 rebounds in the game. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 6.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive. Sees that window and exploits it.
Oh, wow! He drills it from deep. And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. All right, Allie's ready. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Griffin, Clint Capella out there with Johnson. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Bufkin in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Pass to Bufkin. Griffin against Warren. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Anderson. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
For 3, Warren. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And Griffin slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Warren for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Tipped. It's stolen by Warren. Can they get it? Nails it from beyond the arc. Warren's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Bufkin, guarded by Morris. And it's Capella with the jam.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Pass to Anderson. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Warren with the ball. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Outside Bogdanovic. from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff. And there's the lob. Griffin's shot is off.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Gobert, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Buffkin. Capella, screen on Morris. Buffkin. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Morris outside. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Morris. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. On the push, here comes Atlanta. From downtown. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Warren for 3. Buffkin with a rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Bogdanovich from long range. The Timberwolves trail. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in the quarter. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Anderson gets the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Offensive rebound. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Johnson. No points yet, and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Now here's Morris. Anderson for 3. No good on the shot. And so it's Atlanta. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Minnesota. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And that one's good from Conley.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
He buries it from 3.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
The shot by Conley, no good. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Young from long range, and the Hawks with another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Edwards against Young. Okongwu, a screen on Edwards. Young from long range. Nails it from 3. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
The shot by Conley, no good. Atlanta's got 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. The 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Young can't hit. For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Pass to Murray. Outside Young. Launches a 3. Kept alive. Outside for Bay. Young, the pass to Bay. Puts up a 3. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. The Hawks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft. The Ant-Man is in the house. Mr. Anthony Edwards making it look easy.
Young misses.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Well, the Hawks shooting around 42% as we continue play in the 4th quarter. The Timberwolves shooting 40% so far in this one. Reed sets a screen. 4-3 by Conley. That one's good. Conley's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Young misses.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Hacked on the shot, and that'll send him to the line for 3. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on.
The second one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that brings him within 5.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
There's Young with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 38 points.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
And that one's good from Conley.
Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
Young from long range. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
From outside, off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
For 3, Conley. And Bay pulls it down. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Young from long range. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
For 3, Conley. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Mike Conley starting to percolate a little bit here. Look out, defenders.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Takes a 3. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And so it's Atlanta who scraped by with a win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the center position.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Levine kicks to White. Outside Levine. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Levine with it. Clock at 6. Takes and just pound it in. Pound it in.
Goodness. How about that?
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Passes it to Vucevic. That one's in. His first shot this game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to McDaniels. Takes a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here is Caruso. There's the pass to Levine. DeRozan for 3. Reed with the rebound.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
McDaniels dishes to Conley. Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Bulls are gone. 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside DeRozan. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic finds Levine. And he drives in. And the jam by Levine.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game. And really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Screen by McDaniel. Conley with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Bean passes to Caruso. Over Edwards. Caruso, no good. Minnesota in the lead. And it's Towns penetrating. And the dunk by Towns.
And no help on that one. Towns, long strides. And all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
On the wing, Levine. McDaniels defending. And McDaniels with the block.
2 minutes.
Outside Conley. There's a screen from past the arc. The kick out to Towns. Right side, Edwards. Towns, a screen on Caruso. And Towns throws it down.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
Out left of the wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Timberwolves leading by 4. Edwards kicks to Reed. Connects from three-point range. Reed's got 5 points so far.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And here are the Timberwolves. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Great D that time from Edwards.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Now here's McDaniels, guarded by Levine, and another three for Minnesota.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on. Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Pulls up from the corner. Minnesota with the rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Nice read out there at Towns, and it's Conley in at the point. Conley against White. To the inside, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Pass to White. DeRozan, a screen on Conley. And White kicks to DeRozan. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And the jam by Levine.
What a marvelous athlete Levine is. Soaring off the ground with ease for the jam and looks so good floating in the air.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Sinks the triple. Caruso's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bulls trail by 4. Levine for 3. Offensive rebound. White the pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Edwards. Here he goes. And finished off by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
DeRozan finds White. DeRozan with a screen for White. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got his 5th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishing?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. And again, no good by Chicago. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Towns dishes to Conley. From about 19 feet, rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 9. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Quite honestly, Vucevic is highly skilled at getting defenders to be physical with him. I mean, he's welcoming of contact, especially when he's going up for his shot.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for DeRozan. Terry comes in for Alex Caruso. Dosunmu is checked in for Levine, and Ball subbed in for Kobe White.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Edwards passes to Conley. There's the lob to Towns.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Towns. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. T.J. Warren comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Ball with a wide open look. The Bulls with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 11. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. On any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said it's really hard to win an NBA game, and the difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
Vucevic with the bucket. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Towns a screen on Terry, and the wide open shot from Warren, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Towns down low. He's covered by Ball. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Towns. Gobert's got his second basket of the game. There's Ball with the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that
time. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 1, Kyle Anderson.
5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's Ball penetrating. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Lonzo Ball out there with Dosunmu. And it's Terry in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Bulls trail by 12. Ball kicks to Williams. Back to Ball. A fadeaway. The offensive rebound. Drummond lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got his first 2 points.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Williams finds Ball. Back to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
When you got the slick passing skills that Ball has, you love exploiting the defense in the pick and roll.
And stolen by Drummond. And now Terry pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And that's how they're
they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Warren. Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. He kicks it to Ball. Back to Williams. Clock at 4. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. There's the double team with Warren. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson outside. Driving to the basket. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Gobert, the screen. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Drummond. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Goes up. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Ball, the pass to Dosunmu. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Williams, a screen on Morris. About that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Dosunmu. Up top, Morris. He's covered by Ball. Gobert with a screen for Warren. Here's Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock to stop the drought, and he gets it to go. Alexander Walker's got 4 this quarter.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we'll see, though. I mean, it looks like that might be the case. They might need a few more like it, though, because that lead has been steadily dwindling.
And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Morris. And now an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Man, I like Ball's fantastic body control there. Really hard to knock him off balance. He's really quite good at converting shots through contact for such a young player.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. DeRozan comes in for Patrick Williams. Alex Caruso is checked in for Terry. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Dosunmu. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Kicks it to LaVine. Picked by Vucevic. They get it back. Outside, Ball. Passes it to Caruso. Stripped it away. Vucevic against Warren. Inside. Here's Anderson. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Here's LaVine. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Anderson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Warren. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Morris. Edwards against LaVine. Beyond the arc. And Anthony Edwards gets the 3. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
The 3. Rebound, Minnesota. They've led by as many as 14 points. Ball against Conley. Fires the 3. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Timberwolves lead by 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready.
The time is here.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Minnesota with it. 11-point game. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch now, he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Pass to Vucevic. White with it. From the top of the key, the shot's good.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Now, here's Reed. He's guarded closely. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Now the pass to Reed. Moves back up. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Levine wide open, nails the wide open jump shot. And it's 13 points for Zach Levine.
Levine, a remarkable scorer, and he can help you in a lot of different ways. Showing it all tonight.
For 3, Edwards. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Conley kicks to Reed. Launches it. A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniel's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. Now here's Levine. McDaniel's defending. And it's off from 3-point range. The Timberwolves have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And the basket is good.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. Now that was a sweet move. I mean, lightning handle, yet completely under control and within himself.
Towns wide open. And another 3 for Minnesota.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he...
Oh, wow, my goodness.
Man. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber. Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around
for the Timberwolves.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots,
it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And the jam by Levine.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Caruso. From downtown. That shot missing. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Young in at the point. Outside Young. Launches it from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside White. Pass to DeRozan. Now Vucevic. DeRozan outside. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. DeRozan's got 5 points.
So smart with the ball. DeRozan works the pick and finds an opening.
Bay with a screen. There's Young with the three. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
White, the pass to DeRozan. Fade away. And Chicago again with a bucket.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Young looking for an opening. And he's going for the oop here. And is blocked. Vucevic finds DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. And stolen by Bay. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Starting that break with the Bay steal. That's great activity from Sadiq.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
White against Young. Pass to Murray. From outside the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Levine passes to DeRozan. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. He's got 9.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Okongwu with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Off the mark there with a 3. Chicago trailing here. Levine passes to Vucevic. And here's Caruso outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
And here's Okongwu for 3. Zach LaVine clears it away. And it's LaVine with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
There's Young with the 3. Connects from downtown. Young's got 6.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
White, the pass to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. The rebound by Murray. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Drops in the 3.
Back-to-back threes here. Levine with a beautiful shot.
Young against White. Young misses. Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Here's Levine.
Out of the way!
Wow!
Well, he's got the bounce and the handles. Levine putting the skates on him.
There's Young with the three. And it's Young again missing. Chicago leading. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Caruso, the open look. Okongwu with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. White against Young. Bay outside. Three-pointer. They get it back. Hunter. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
And that concludes a back and forth, high scoring. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Now here's Bay. 5 points in the game. Fires for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to DeRozan. Fires the three. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, one of the elite scorers in the league. DeRozan can beat you at all 3 levels.
Now here's Young. He's got 9. White with the steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And watching DeRozan, you see some old school two-guard play there, not settling for jumpers, taking it right to the defense.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Murray. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Caruso. Nails the wide open jumper. Caruso's got 5 points.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Bay against DeRozan. Outside Young. Back to Bay. Lets it go from deep. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. How about Saddiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused, BA, on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots. Throw it up there and let the big Hunter get it.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The three from DeRozan. Rebounded by the Hawks. Murray with it. Pass to Hunter. For three. Atlanta gets it back. And here's Okongwu. Okongwu, a screen on Caruso. Bay from long range. Knocks down the long J. Now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
And Bay drains the triple.
DeRozan for three. Offensive board. Pass to Levine. And the three off target. The Hawks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Okongwu. The three is up. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Levine with it. Now guarded by Bay. White for three. Hits a three-pointer. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
A line change here for Chicago. Chicago's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Dosunmu goes in. It's good. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. My man.
And that was sweet.
He's got such good hands and good timing on that jump. Beautiful timing for the Drummond alley-oop.
And he's going for the lob. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, how about Ball? Usually he's the guy throwing it. This time he's the one finishing it off.
Inside. And Griffin slams it in.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Dosunmu, the pass to Drummond, tries to save it. Griffin outside. There's a screen by Johnson. Oh, Williams with the block. 3 seconds left. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And the first half now in the books. Bulls out in front. They lead by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's A.J. Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Bufkin in at the point guard position. Here's Bufkin. Still no points. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
The 3 from Ball. Gets the 3 to fall.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Griffin slams it in.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Ball passes to Terry. Here's Dosunmu. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Griffin slams it in.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Dosunmu. Capella with a rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And he lobs it up top. And it's Capella with the jam.
Now I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Oh, way outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
To the paint. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Three-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Alonzo showing more and more he has the ability to stay consistent with that kind of shot.
Bogdanovich on the wing. He's scoreless. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Bulls lead by 18.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space. He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Now here's Williams. Ball looks over the floor. Back to Williams. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Williams. Ball with it. Driving to the basket. Oh, there's the alley. Dive for it, and the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's Bufkin. Griffin outside. Screen by Capella. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Capella inside. Drummond's there.
Great defense from Andre Drummond that time. An immovable object that has some length.
Atlanta with the rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when the...
Impressive!
Wow! Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Terry. No good there. And so it's Chicago up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
First personal foul.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. DeSumo is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's Terry in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Levine. It's good from about 19 feet. And the Bulls lead by 17.
You got to know Levine is looking to shoot it whenever he can. I mean, his team depends on him scoring.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Murray from outside fires in the triple.
And wasting no time, DeJounte Murray off the catch.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Murray off the drive. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. It's stolen by Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Hunter with the rebound.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Okongwu against Levine. And he's going for the oop here.
Just would love to see him keep hitting these kind of shots. If Hunter is seeking out his offense, he'll become a weapon.
Levine finds DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Levine for three. Wow, what a shot by Levine.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Inside. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Well, this team has trusted Young's ability to run an offense, and that includes him finding teammates.
Back to White. Vucevic, a screen on Young. Bay against DeRozan. Shoots over Bay. And it's DeRozan missing. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Atlanta. 11-point game. Young against DeRozan. And there's the lob. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And stolen by Bay. Caruso against Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. From behind the arc. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist from Okongwu. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Here's Levine. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
A ferocious competitor and scorer, Levine takes on challenges head-on and knows how to finish with grit.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Bay.
And a lot of power behind Sadiq Bey.
Levine with it. He's against Murray. White, the pass to Vucevic. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And stolen by Caruso. The three from DeRozan. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Murray from outside. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, Bey is an active player, and I like watching him get assertive, especially on the offensive rebounds.
DeRozan for 3. That misses. He's 7 for 14 on the night. Now the Hawks with it. They trail by 7. Murray for 3. The shot no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Caruso. And again, no good by Chicago.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
Fires away from way outside. Missed it. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. This one was